How's it going, fellow indie game enthusiasts? I hope you are having a really great evening. Today we are playing a really interesting game that I've wanted to see for a really long time, and I have a pretty special connection to this game. Today we are playing Dungeons of Hinterberg. This is the playtest version of the game, and the content creation is allowed, so I'm extremely excited. Let's read out the official description of Dungeons of Hinterberg and then jump right into the game while I tell you why I have a special connection to this game. Armed with a sword and a tourist guide, explore the beautiful alpine village of Hinterberg and uncover the magic hidden within its dungeons. Master magic, solve puzzles, slay monsters. All this and more await you in Hinterberg. So my special connection is the following. When I first applied to be a QA game tester, the first studio and the first game I came across in my vicinity was the makers of Dungeons of Hinterberg. Although they did not have any open positions to be a QA tester, but I fell in love with the game immediately. I live in Hungary and Austria is our neighboring country. I always adored its scenery. And for some reason, this game, for me, feels like Transistor, which is one of my favorite games of all time, meets Austrian alpine scenery. And, it's just a really awesome mixture. So without further ado, let's start a new game and let's see how Dungeons of Hinterberg plays. Are you sure you want to start a new game? Yes. Welcome, fellow traveler. If you like indie games as much as I do, please don't forget clicking all the nice buttons on the screen because it helps out the channel a lot. And if you are an indie dev who needs their game tested or covered, please send me an email to the email address on the screen. And now, back to the game. To be honest, I played the game for like 5 minutes and then I realized that I have to make a video out of this because it is just extremely cool. Okay. When I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden an hour drive from Vienna. Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced-off cave. 20 years later, I still remember it vividly. Because a witch dwelled there. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went to was special. Everything had this wide sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. So, first time Slayer, or have you stayed with us before? Lately, nothing in my life has left particularly adventurous. Long days at the office bleeding into one another. Short weekends spent on the couch doing nothing but recovering from work stress. If this is your first time, you must see our spa, recently reopened. That's going to change here. There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. Dungeons of Hinterberg. For some reason I always try to say Hinterberg, but no, Hinterberg. 25 magical dungeons right in the middle of the Alps. The media call it an elaborate hoax at first, then a mass hallucination. But here we are, and this is real. This is where I'll be staying for the next few weeks, or more like slaying for the next few weeks. This is where I don't have to be a junior at law firm for a little while. I should go check in. And before we go check in, I'd just like to spend a little time to admire the whole mixture, the scenery, the atmosphere, the colors, everything. Because, to be honest, this game kind of reminds me, and I always do this, Transistor meets Oxenfree with a hint of Austria. I mean, not a hint, like a handful of Austria. And it's just a dreamy, like, pretty elusive stuff. Like a vivid, lucid dream, in my opinion. And it's just extremely great. Look at the colors. of our, you know, appearance. The coat, the boots, the handle of the sword, you know, the water bottle, everything. And, you know, topped with the best hair color in the world. And it's just, I don't know. Okay, so let's check in. The great thing is that if you want to go away, the character will remind you that, hey, we should check in first. So, you know, hold your horses, mister, and let's go and start the game properly. Enter. Yes. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of fur-scented air freshener. I am instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I have had as a kid. Reception. Welcome to Hinterberg, Fräulein. Luisa Dorfer. Ah, of course, room 102. My phone doesn't get any reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you didn't get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception around Hinterberg. No internet either, I'm afraid. A side effect of the magic. Good, I won't be reading my work mail here. We are still preparing your room, Fräulein Dorfer. Should be about another half hour. Actually, I can't wait to get out there and start slaying monsters. What's a good place to go? Oh, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's our resident trainer. He'll take you to our beginner's dungeon. And we have a choice. We got great, or I was hoping for something more advanced, of course, great. That sounds great. Let me call tourist info. I will have this sorted for you in a minute. And I have to say that I'm not really proficient in German. I do not speak German, so if my pronunciation is bad, I'm really sorry. Klaus will be waiting for you, the tourist info. Let me mark his location on your map for you. Awesome. And we got Klaus, and this is where we are. Pretty nice looking map. And here is our instructor. The fastest way is through there. Just take the path to the right. You will be there in no time. Nice of Klaus to make an appointment on such short notice. Have a lovely stay, Fräulein. Or a lovely sleigh. Yeah, they've done this like wordplay a bunch of times on Discord and other, like, you know, social media posts. Like, it's not a playtest, it's a sleigh test. So this is why I'm leaning heavily into this joke, because it's pretty cool. Please head straight to Klaus, Fräulein. He's waiting for you. Fastest way is through there. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Let's go. Maybe a little bit too sensitive on the, you know, the camera side for me. So camera sensitivity. And with the gamepad, let's bring it down to like 30. Let's see. No, we will see. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, so no dizziness. Can we talk to everyone? First day, huh? I kinda envy you. Wish I could see all of this for the first time again. You will want to head down to tourist info. It's right down there. Okay, so seemingly we can talk to almost everyone, and everyone's going to tell us that it's time to get to the tourist info. But I'm a really bad player. I'm just going to discover everything before I go to the tourist info. I read about this place in the brochure. Adventurers often hang out there in the evening. Trading stories. Great. Everything is skippable with the A button, so it's not getting taken away too fast. Awesome. Bunch of great things. Oh, look at this. Like wooden stuff with some drawing on it. Really cool. Can we like sprint? Seemingly yes. Really cool. Tourist info. Enjoy your sleigh. Awesome. Here's the guy. Let's see. Ooh, I really like that. You know, further away people are looking gray and like shaded. But when we are getting closer, they're getting drawn out. Awesome. Okay, trust info. Fräulein Luisa, right? Luisa? You have a name in Hungarian called Luisa, but, you know, Luisa. How do you do? I'm Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher, I guess. Hopefully. About as famous as an alpinist gets. Used to have a TV segment on underappreciated hiking trails. Jesus, that's cool. Let's get started. Any tips on slaying? I remember you from TV. No, we're not going to pull the low-key fun type of card, so any tips? Anything I should watch out for when slaying? In a minute. Alright, we are going to take it nice and slow today, okay? I'll be right behind you, but I need you alert and aware of your surroundings. Just like every Pokemon Go type game, you know, opening scene that do not use it while you are, I don't know, traveling, or be cautious. Okay, no matter what they say in the brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? Yes, I'm trained for this, yes. Crystal. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. Our first dungeon is on Empress CC Promenade. Oh, cool. There are going to be a couple of monsters before we get to the portal. Ready to go in? Let's go, not yet, of course. Cannot wait for the action. By the way, they said that the demo has like 1 or 2 hours of gameplay, but taking that I'm always exploring everything, we can take it to like 2 parts, but we will see. Look at those guys. Oh, look at them. Really cool. Listen, these kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough. I'll be there, spotting you. Any questions? Are they dangerous? Are they sentient? Are they sentient? What exactly are these monsters? Are they intelligent? Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures from old fairy tales. The government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared. They possess a crude intelligence, but no emotions and no memory whatsoever. They are not sentient, if that's what you're asking. Are you sure? Kobolds are not sentient? You know, angry dragon horde noises, I guess. Are they dangerous? Are these monsters dangerous? A lot of them can be if you are experienced or careless. As long as you take them seriously, these particular monsters here shouldn't be too much of a threat. Okay, let's do this. I am ready. Good, let's see how you handle a sword. Okay, combat basics, and it's really awesome because we are in like 10 minutes into the game and here is the first tutorial pop-up, so the game is not starting with a bunch of spam tutorials. I really like that. So we got light attack with the X, and the Y is a heavy attack. Heavy attacks take more commitment and precision, but they do a lot more damage and can knock down most monsters. Okay. So I'm not a huge fan of slow attacks, so we are going to blast the... Okay. We are going to blast the fast attacks. Look at this animation. Wow. That's really cool. Okay. Wait a second. So... their model is looking like, I don't know, how you call it in English. Like when you change, not the transparency, but inverted, the color inverted, but the mask is looking different. Okay, that's really cool. Can we lock on them? Seemingly no. Okay, cool. Whoa. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so the club that they are having is looking like straight out of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. But how they die is an extremely different thing. It's like splattering into, I don't know, moist. That's great. Nicely done. It's good to see you can handle yourself. Let's move on, alright? Yes. Okay. Cool. Can we... Monster Tooth. Oh, we're going to be able to craft stuff, I guess. Oh, look at this. This is the heavy attack. Okay, not so slow. Okay. Awesome. And we are running slower if we are wielding the sword. See these blobs of goo? These refill your health. Hit them with your sword, you will feel the effects immediately. Slimy goods. If you come across proto-monster blobs like these, hit them with your sword and or magic skills, they refill some of your HP and MP. Haha, cool. Let's see, like a not a fast, like a heavy attack. Cool. That was really cool. Okay, and we can always do a fast forward, but I'm not going to do that. Word of advice. Most first timers just keep wailing on these creatures until they plop. Try practicing your dodge while you fight them. It will be useful down the road. A well-timed dodge keeps you out of the hospital. You know, one apple keeps the doctor away. You know, dodge, a well-timed dodge will keep you out of the hospital. It can be like a really good t-shirt. Okay, with B we can dodge. You can evade most enemy attacks by dodging. Keep an eye on your stamina bar though. Stamina bar is the lower one. Oh, look at this, is a really slow dodge, like a roll. I like this. Awesome. Little bit on the Aikido side. It's really cool. Wow. Let's try to take them down the heavy. Oh, we can roll into them. Heavy attack is not influencing the stamina bar. Interesting. Very good, Luisa. A lot of new slayers forget how important these basics are once they learn their first magic spells. But your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them. Cool. Is he having like a crossbow? Yes. Okay, cool. Pretty great. Pretty sturdy guy. Look at how built he is. Great. I really like this. I don't know. What? How can I say it? Like, it seems like that the top of everything, the saturation is bumped to like 100%. That, you know, just a filter, a top layer, and it makes everything so gritty, but in a good way. So like modern world stuff meets old school dungeon crawling TTRPG style. It's a really great mixture. I love it. But not everything has this oversaturated filter. For example, our character and the other character don't have. Okay. Okay, we look at that. A treasure chest. Neat. That's convenient. Neat, of course. Nice. All mine? What are you waiting for? Go on, open it. Yes. Let's go. A to open. Nice kicking animation. HBs. Hinterbucks. Oh boy. Okay, not bad. 500 Hinterbucks. Hinterbucks? You don't use euros here? Not for potions, slaying gear and such. Major Wagner has introduced her own currency to level the playing field for all adventurers who stay with us. Don't worry, the restaurants still happily take credit cards. Let's move on, the dungeon is right behind the corner. So like these small elements of breaking the wall between fantasy, fiction and reality is always welcomed. On my side at least. This is it, your first dungeon portal. I will go in right behind you. You've got your dungeon stamp boot, right? Stamp book, sorry. Stamp boot? No. Stamp book, right? Your goal is to reach the exit and get your stamp. You can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. The exit portal won't activate until you do. Any questions? Tell me about the stamps again. What's it like inside? Are these portals safe? What's like inside? What can I expect inside a portal? Look, I don't know what you expect me to say. I'm sure you've read the accounts in the magazines. In the end, it's something else. I think it's beautiful and strange. You just make your own mind, okay? Sure. Are these portals safe? What are these portals like? Are they safe? You will feel a searing heat as they teleport you in and out of the dungeon. It's normal. You will get used to it. If you're asking about long-term side effects, there aren't any studies. You can still turn back if you'd rather. I am not turning back, of course. Let's go in. I am going in. Alright, once you're through, I will go as well. Okay. Let's take down the ghoul. Everything is refilled. Pretty great. And we are going to enter. An overworldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? Enter the dungeon. Time will advance. Stay here. Of course we're entering the dungeon. Supercut 2.0. Let's see. Come on. Oh, look at this. Really great. This is something else, alright. To think that just yesterday I was sitting at my office desk wanting so much to be somewhere different. Be someone different. This is as different as it could ever get. In a good way, I guess. Is Klaus still coming? It's been a while now. Maybe I should go have a look around on my own. Well, jolly good old Klaus is going to, you know, make us wait for him, but we are moving on. Awesome benches. The saturation stuff is, you know, I just can't get over this. It's so good. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to say the same things over and over again. Oh, whoa, look at this. How can we sit on the bench like that? Oh, okay, some great camera shaky bugs here. This is a playtest version. Keep in mind, I'm just a nitpicker. Luisa, here. Oh, you're right. The dungeon looks different from normal. The portal didn't spit me out in the usual place either. You be careful, okay? I try to meet with you further up ahead. Well. Maybe we are causing some disturbance in the dungeon. That would be great. Oh, look at this. It's a really neat rolling animation. Okay. Awesome music is going to start. And we have the kobolds. Hi, guys. Targeting enemies. Okay, we are getting a lock. Target lock or target switch. You can focus on a single enemy by targeting it. Switch targets to shift focus. So we are going to just, you know, press the right stick, and we can just really neatly lock on them to take. Ooh, we are casting spells. I wanna see it again, so let's see if we can dodge out. Oh yes, we can dodge this out. And here we go. Great stuff. Really neat. So we can just look under the whole stuff, look above. Look at this. Like floating stuff going on. There's a car. Like floating islands. Not the desert, but actual islands. Get HP back. A bunch of Hinterbugs. Is there a way to jump, by the way? Seemingly no. We can like just hop. Okay. Climb and hop. Okay, cool. Over there. Still haven't found a way to get down to you. There's a couple of jumps ahead, but you will be able to handle those, no problem. Okay, now we know. It's interesting that the game is introducing mechanics one by one, and until it gets, you know, introduced, it's basically locked. So it's not a bad way either. It's just not really usual, in my opinion. Climb from ledge to ledge with the left stick and simply run over a ledge to jump. Luisa will hold on to any ledge within reach. From there you can climb from ledge to ledge. So we're going to press A and she's going to jump. Oh, cool. Climb down. Okay, climb down. Haha, great one. Drop down with the B and we can just climb with the A. Okay. Drop down. No. And oh, some ledges. Ledge jumping. You know, in Austria, of course. We got autosaves going on. Some nasty foot noises. Did you feel that? The ground shaking. This doesn't feel right. We should press on. Be careful, okay? Yeah, I guess. How careful can I be? Oh, bigger guy. Is it a kobold? It's also doing some rolly stuff. Great. Oh, nice. Oh, Wow. What's that? Okay. He just exploded on that. That's pretty nasty. Okay. Topple those guys. Really cool. Any way to get HP back? Yes. Okay, great. Haha. Nice, nice. Oh! Oh! Okay, that was unintentional, but wow. Okay, so we can manipulate our surroundings. Those tentacles were not really natural, in my opinion. So maybe we found the cause of the problems here in the portal. Uh-oh. Can I just jump up? Yes. Okay. Let's open. Bunch of box. Once again, I'm going to get HP back since we are at maximum. Haha! That's just... okay. It's never going to be not fun. Taking down this, like, tendrils or whatever. Whatever these are. Okay. So let's see where to climb up. Okay, run. Great. The jumping animation is sometimes a bit delayed, but you know, like there's like a slight, I don't know, a slight pull back or push forward when we do this. Oh, what is this? Can we? Oh, it's a broken lamp. Oh yeah, collision stuff. Sorry, I just cannot turn off my QA brain. Yes, great one. Extra parts, last tendril, and we can... ooh, look at this. Is this a goat man? Or a simple goat monster? Really cool. Haha, let's see. More floating islands. I really like the roll on the landing. It's just pretty great. Hey, over here! I can't get to you from here. You have to make it on your own. Hurry, okay? I don't like these earthquakes one bit. Well, I don't like them either, but I guess we have to do something about it. Haha, look at this. Is it like a dwarf or a... Not sure what is the folklore... minor Krampus. No, that's a Krampus. Tentacled archfiend of the beginner dungeon. Okay, that guy looks like Aku from Samurai Jack, but less evil. So are they going to try to take us down, right? Pretty sure about this. So they're trying to block the path to get to... ooh, boy, okay. Can I just jump that? Oh yes, we can jump there. And our goal is to take down the big tendrils. Oh yes. Okay, need to dodge because these are just swinging hard. Really cool. Aha. Okay, we have to run a whole circle to get up, I guess. Hey. Okay, you can just, you know, dance around them pretty neatly. I'd like to see how big damage they do. How big damage they do. This is how English works, yes. Oh yes, okay, not a big deal, but maybe if they hit you like 6 or 7 at the same time, it could be problematic. So let's use the heavy blow, take them out. Yes. The landing attack of the heavy blow is just awesome. Look at this. Yes! Haha! Minor Krampus. Meteor Doom, I guess. Wow, look at this. The heavy attack. Decimated. The Krampus. Luisa! Get moving right now! Step out of it! This whole place is coming down! Go, 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 go! Oh boy. Come on, come on! Bunch of things are just, you know, cracking down on us. Everything is just rumbling. Really cool. Go, 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 go! We need to stamp the book! Stamp the book! Yes! Your stem book! Oops! Give me your stem book! Oh! What a cliffhangery end! That the big rock just fell right into the camera. Beginner's Dungeon. Abandoned mineshaft, giant cavern, jelly tunnels, water lily river, mushroom as, shredding facility. Oh boy. Bunch of stuff to conquer. Wow. Do you want to save the game manually? Yes, please. Yes. Game is being saved. Okay. Oh, goodness, Fräulein. You gave us all quite the scare. Where am I? What happened? What happened? I remember the dungeon collapsing. Klaus brought you out here after the earthquake. Brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check, but said you would be fine. I let you get settled in, Fräulein. Do call reception if there's anything you need. So maybe that's not just a sport after all. The afternoon, the evening. Okay, we're having different types of phases of the day. News anchor. It's interesting. There's TV, but okay. I mean, that's reception and TV is totally different. It's on cable. Okay, and in local news, a minor earthquake was registered in the village of Hinterberg this afternoon. Hinterberg is well known as the hotspot of magic ever since its 25 dungeons appeared just over 3 years ago. Major Karin Wagner gave the following statement earlier tonight. My experts have assessed the situation and everything is fine, really. The ground shook a little, sure. Unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. We are restricting access to some of our dungeons while we assess the situation, but so far it appears there's no property damage and nobody got hurt. Yeah, we survived. There's no way I'm going to sleep tonight. I close my eyes and I see the ground crumbling beneath me and I'm running for my life. Oh. I need a drink, I need a train ticket, and I need to work at a law firm and be a normal person. No, 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 you don't need those things. Keep calm and slay. You need to be a slayer. You don't need to be a law firm junior. No, no. The evening air is nice and fresh. The wind carries the roaring song of drunk adventurers. How they can go straight from mortal danger to partying is beyond me. I mean, you got to use it. Rough first day? Yeah, why? Yeah. You could say so. I've seen your stare of a dozen first-timers. Sorry, I've seen your stare on a dozen first-timers. Always says the same thing. This was a mistake. I was looking forward to this. It was a mistake, leave me alone. I was looking forward to this. I was so looking forward to my holiday here. I don't know what I was thinking. How is any of this even legal? It brings in the big bucks, that's how. You don't mind if I sit? Of course. So you were in the dungeon right when the earthquake hit. Wow, talk about a bad first day. I was running for my life. Where were you? I don't want to talk about it. I was running for my life. The old dungeon came crumbling down. I don't think I've ever been so scared. Yeah, I was up on Doberkogel. Doberkogel? It was quite a shake. So you're not the type who thinks they are invincible, and you don't look like someone who does these kind of things for social media clout. Thank God. What exactly did you think you were going to find here? I was stuck in a rut. I think I just snapped. I'd rather not say. I was stuck in a rut. Do you ever feel like you've been doing the smart things all your life and it's been getting you nowhere? Nah, can't say that's me. I just kept hearing about this place and thought this is a big deal. They can turn into a theme park all they like, but magic in our lifetime, that's huge. I like to be where huge things happen. Look, tomorrow you're going to learn your first spells. Do at least that before you go home. There's something primal about engaging with magic. It centers you. No offense, but you look like you can use some centering. Oh yes. Give it another day or two, believe me. You are missing out if you don't. That's a good advice, in my opinion. I mean, learning magic is sounding really cool. I slept deeply tonight, deeper than in a long time. Usually my dreams are about me being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate Carol going on about her day. Tonight I didn't dream at all. I was just not there. I feel so rested. Yep. Sounds great, by the way. I booked this. I paid for it. Some part of me thought I needed it. I'm going to listen to this part of me for a change. See what comes of it. Yes, that's a really great idea. Well, look who hasn't packed her bags yet. I decided I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little longer. Glad to hear it. You know, that would be the end. Okay, I'm going back to be a lawyer. Game ends. Would be a twist. There's a dungeon up on Doberkogel that's perfect for first-time spellcasting. Let me mark it on your map. Take the cable car up to the mountain. Then it's a short hike, a couple monsters, a few puzzles, nothing you can't handle. You will let me know how it goes, yeah? New quest, starting out. Awesome. Is it something, where do you want to go today? So is it something that we can like just go there, or do we have to run? Or, you know, take the cable car, then go. But seemingly we can just, you know, choose where to go next. Cool. Oh, look at this. That's awesome. Unlock new fast travel point, mountain station. And the thing is that we are going to, out of order of course, we're going to you know, stop the first video with a cliffhanger because we are right about to enter Doberkogel, sorry. But I'm just going to cut it here, and the second part of the game is going to come out tomorrow as well. I mean the video, not the game. Exactly, you know what I was trying to say. But I have to say, it's over my expectations every single way, because you know I was pretty hyped for the game. I was extremely sure that I'm going to like it, but the overall feeling, the polishness, the, you know, the atmosphere, the colors, the idea behind it, and the story, which I can extremely, okay, not extremely, but I can relate to it because, you know, I work what I like, but you know, Hungary is not a great place to live at the moment, so I often thinking about leaving. And this kind of reminds me of myself when I'm, you know, just thinking about what should be the next step, the next logical step. But sometimes maybe you don't have to be as logical as possible. So stop rambling and let's summarize the game. It's just extremely cool. The playtest is going to go for like 2 more days. And the full version is coming out in the middle of July. So we are definitely going to blast the game, making a bunch of videos out of it. The second part of the video is coming out tomorrow as well, where we are exploring Doberkogel. I had to read it once again. And the thing is that controls are extremely smooth, the weapon usage is really cool, the combat is awesome, the team is really great, and the oversaturated filter on everything besides the characters, it just makes me extremely happy, because if you look at a game and you can instantly identify it, like, wow, this is Dungeons of Hinterberg because this is how it looks, I think you are half successful. You just have to make a pretty okay game and everyone is going to be pretty excited about it. I'm going to, spread the word that this game is going to be huge in my opinion. And, it was really great to see that the Austrian nation is also founding this project partially. So what I'm working on right now is also being founded partially by the country the game is about. So it's really great to see that things can work properly, and there's hope for maybe every single country in Europe and in the world, I guess. With this, I was the Alchemist for today, and I really hope to see you tomorrow in the second episode of Dungeons of Hinterberg. Take care.